Hi friends, in this video I would like to show the very important basic formulas of differentiation and integration, and also I am going to explain how to remember these formulas. But we know, so these basic formulas of differentiation and integrations are very useful for all mathematical subjects and BTech. First, so when we do differentiation, whenever we see d by dx and this term, so we have to do the differentiation for this term. Whenever we see d by dx like this, d by dx, when we see d by dx, we have to do differentiation or derivation. When we do integration, whenever see this symbol, this integration symbol, and as well as dx, these two are must present for the integration. So what we are doing here, a integration are doing here, e power x integration are doing here 1 by x integration are doing it. So when I say derivation or differentiation, so I am doing differentiation. What does that mean? D by dx is already there, so one term d by dx you have to write first, then write the which one you are doing the differentiation, you are the next one. So that's why I am using the terminology only derivation. I don't want to read this tot d by dx. Why? Because whenever you see d by dx constant, in that way don't remember the formulas like by using this names. D by dx constant is equal to, don't remember. Derivation of constant is equal to 0, derivation of x is equals to 1, derivation of ax is equals to a. In this way you have to remember first. So and also if, next one, if you comparison, so we will observe one point here. See what is that point. So when we observe, so we will easily identify that point. See here, derivative of constant is 0 integration. When I am saying integration dx already there in my terminology, the integration terminology, integration the symbol integration dx, that between terminology, this term only you have to read. So but remember the formulas only I am explaining. So 0 integration, what is generated? Constant. So this will come in the differential equation solutions. When we are doing this differential equation solution, so in that case when we apply the inverse integration, so that in that case we will get the plus c. That's why, so whenever so this is we are using very rarely. So say from second formula onwards, so we are using more. But here this is very important. Derivation of constant is 0. Here see here, derivation of x is 1. Here 1 integration is x. So compare these two, means x derivation 1 means if you do answer this answer integration, you will get this x. So if you apply the integration to the answer, so which one we did the integration, we did the derivation, so that we will get the answer. Simply x derivation is 1 integration is x. Similarly, don't read these formulas, only you read these formulas. Observe this. So ax derivation is a integration is ax. Similarly, if you observe carefully, e power x derivation is e power x. Okay, e power x integration is e power x. See here, e power ax derivation is a e power ax. Now integration point of view, e power ax integration, don't take this a. Why? Because in terminology this a will going to the left side. So e power ax integration is a. If you want to shift this a to here, so it will going to the denominator. That's why e power x by a. That's why we got the e power x by a answer. So here log x derivation is 1 by x. Then 1 by x integration is log x. Derivation of a power x is a power x log a, but a power x integration is a power x by this log a comes to here in denominator, a power x by log a. Similarly, that's why if you remember the differentiation formulas for trigonometric formulas also same way. So if you remember the differentiation formulas, so you can don't remember this integration. Why? Because if you remember this one, you can apply the reverse application like integration. A integration is ax. So do forget this d by dx. That's why, because you are learning. Whenever you are learning, use the d by dx. Don't use d by dx. Just derivation of ax is equal to a. A integration is ax. In that way, when you say derivation, you remember d by dx is there. When you say that integration, so integration of integration dx is all there. But the term which one is you are doing integration, so that is only we have to focus on the term only. Similarly in trigonometric function also, see here, so sin x derivation is cos x. See here, cos x integration is sin x, quite opposite. cos x derivation is minus sin x. Yes, see sin x integration is minus cos x. This minus going to this side. Here see comparison, tan x derivation is secant square x. If you see secant square x integration is tan x. Cot x derivation is minus cosecant square x. See here cosecant square x integration is, you shift this negative to here, minus cot x, minus cot x. Secant x derivation is secant x tan x. When you see secant x tan x integration, when we do derivation integration of the secant x tan x, you will get secant x. Cosecant x derivation minus cosecant x cot x. If you want to find the integration of cosecant x cot x, you will get this negative comes to here, so minus cosecant x here. So these are the trigonometric functions in the basic formulas. So for basic formulas, all the trigonometric functions, sine to cosecant, sine, cos, sine, tan, cot, secant, cosecant, all are having the formulas for differentiation. But in the basic formulas, so here only sin x, cos x, only trigonometric functions. Here square of the trigonometric functions. Here two trigonometric function multiplication. Means remember integrations we don't have direct form, we have, but we don't remember that formula in the basic formulas. So that formula is so that remaining basic formulas I will explain in the next videos. Okay, here tan x integration is not there here, but tan x integration is there. So by some of the applications applied in the integration, we will get that formula. That is different. That's why we don't have to remember that tan x integration, cot x, secant x, cosecant integration are not required to remember the basic formulas. But here what we have to remember, so this base formulas, here secant square x integration is important, cosecant square integration here tan x derivation is this one, you know, that's why secant square x integration you will get tan x. So this is important for trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions, see when we do the derivation of the inverse derivative function, you will get in terms of x only, you will get answer. But in C integration, if in terms of x we are integrating, so we will get the inverse trigonometric function answer. See here also we can observe two or three points, comparative points. See if we observe carefully, sin inverse x derivation is 1 by root 1 minus x square. Cos inverse x, don't remember once again, just sin inverse x formula you know na, so put negative for this answer, you will get this answer. Sin inverse x, so inverse function, sin cos both are the relation. So if sin inverse x derivation if you know, cos inverse x don't have to remember, just minus of 1 by root 1 minus x square. Similarly tan inverse if you know, cos inverse don't have to remember, just tan inverse is 1 by 1 plus x square, but here minus 1 by 1 plus x square, just put negative. Secant inverse x, cosecant inverse x. So here see secant inverse 1 by x root 1 minus x square minus 1. Here only put negative only, minus 1 by x root x square minus 1. So in the integration also, just you apply the integration here, integration of 1 by 1 minus x square sin inverse x. If you put negative here, you will get cos inverse x. Tan inverse x 1 by 1 plus x square, if you put negative, you will get cot inverse x. 1 by x root 1 minus x square integration, see here secant inverse x formula. So if you put negative, you get the cosecant inverse x the answer. See observe, so in these formulas also what I explained. So in the inverse trigonometric functions only negative only. If one formula remember, second formula you can easily sin cos relation, tan cot, secant cosecant in relation in the inverse trigonometric functions. So and also main important formula here. See observe here, sin cos you get root of 1 minus x square, root. But in tan inverse here don't put here root. So the difference you should understand this one. Why? Because you should remember in the you have to sin inverse x, it is having the x terms, but you have to put the root. But in tan inverse x, cot inverse x, don't put the roots. In that way you have to read and you have to remember. So final point is just remember the differentiation formulas of the normal and trigonometric functions, inverse trigonometric functions. Don't remember the integration formulas. Why? Because if you remember the differentiation formulas, just that after equals to the right side, what you got in the answer in the difference, when you do the differentiation you got answer, that answer integration is nothing but which one you did the differentiation, that is the answer. So In this way, only comparison way only you can easily remember the differentiation and integration. Thank you. So in the next videos I will explain the each of the formula, each of the formulas, and that formula applications, and I will take the examples, and after that examples, by using that formulas we have to do that by examples. Why? Because in the when we do the problems, so direct formulas are not useful. Then how to use that formula, how to use these formulas in that to solve the problems. That's why next video onwards I'll take one two formulas I will take. So I'll some examples I will do. So I will solve the some examples after the some formulas. So if five formulas are over, so that five formulas come all covered problems I will take. In that I will solve the problems. So next video onwards you listen carefully. Why? Because this only in this video just I said only how to remember only, but next videos are how to apply these formulas. That is very important in the next videos.